Hey everybody, it's Maria. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's doing well. I know the summer is drawing to a close. In fact, it's going to be fall soon, probably when you watch this video. And I just wanted to wish everyone well and have a happy fall. And I just wanted to tell you that SYNIDO, I think I've got it right now, SYNIDO, that's what I've heard people using, has reached out to me and asked if I wanted to unbox an interface. And they've come up with some really quality computer music gear, I guess you could call it. They have sent me a tempo pad, which was their latest MIDI controller. They have sent me a different interface. It was, I think, looked more like the Focusrite Scarlett I2I, like that interface for computer. I believe those are the two things they sent me. There may be one more, but, you know, COVID brain. If there is, I will put it on the screen so you can check it out. So without further ado, let's open this baby up. So somehow this stopped recording right when I was about to open the box up. I got it out, and I looked up and I saw that it had stopped recording. So I'm glad I caught it before I went through the whole unboxing and didn't record anything. So this is a little box that you get, very small. Love the purple and the orange. And I'm going to open this baby up and see what's inside. It's some type of audio adapter or interface. They call it an adapter. I'm thinking interface. I'm always looking for things to record, you know, mobile. Like with my phone, with my iPad. Gracie, come here. Come here. Come up here. Come on, Gracie. Gracie, come here. Come on up. Come on up. All right. We'll get Gracie to be quiet. Come on. You got to be a good girl. You got to be a good girl. Sit down. Sit down. Be a good girl. All right. She's a good girl. All right. So, okay. Before we look at it, there is something in here. I love that they give you all the accessories and things you need. And I love that it's color coordinated because it's easy to find. So if you're using something by SYNIDO, you can look for your orange cables. And this is, I forget if I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, TRSS. This is 3 lines, see? And that has to do with the mic signal. If you're just for audio for listening, like headphone stereo would be 2 lines. Mono is 1 line. So the 3rd line is for the microphone. You will see that if you ever wear earbud and use them, you'll see that those lines if it wasn't Bluetooth. And then there's some sort of this is just a stereo 1/4 inch. I'm not really sure where we would need that for. Maybe you would put one end. I'm not really sure. And then we will find out. This is a little doodad, a little Velcro to hold it all together. And I'm happy they always include an instruction manual, which is really good. I know that we're trying to save paper, but it's so much easier not to have to fiddle with the computer or iPad or look up stuff when you want to get started right away. And it's thin enough, a little pamphlet. So we will look at this. SYNIDO Live Dock is a high-quality portable audio docking station. Built-in dual-core chip, a high-performance ARM Cortex M4F core and high-performance 32-bit DSP core, independent high-performance ADDA conversion, supporting 24-bit 48 kilohertz sample rate and 110 decibel SNR, universal for mobile and computer. Great. You could use it for both. So they give you that information, you know, they tell you exactly what each item is and how to use it. There are buttons. It's probably tiny, so that's why we need the instructions. And let's take it out. It looks like this. Very nice. Like a pendant. Yeah, I'll wear this around my neck. I can't get it out. So I don't have a brace on anymore. I had the surgery over 3 months ago and it's healing. For the first time in 7 years, I'm not wearing a brace on a daily basis. It's actually got a nice little weight to it, so I'm assuming it doesn't fly off your counter when you're recording. Looks like I almost wanted this to pull out, but I guess that's it. You just put it into your... Now this is interesting. So my iPhone has a lightning adapter, and there's no way to change this out. So I'm assuming I would need, which I don't think I have, a USB-C to lightning adapter. I have USB-A to USB-C. I think that's it, USB-A or USB-B. One of them to this. Remember the old chunky ones? But I don't have it to the lightning. And the funny thing is, my iPhone is lightning, 3 years old. And my iPad, oh gosh, that's like 9 years old, is definitely lightning. My computer is actually 3.5, 4 years old, and it does have this USB-C. So I'll have to try this with the computer first, and then research if I can use an adapter for the iPhone and the iPad, because that's what I truly would love to use this for. So it's only got a few buttons on either side. This one has volume up and down, volume up and down. The port for the headphones. This has a lightning, so maybe you can. Doesn't that look like a lightning bolt to you? So maybe that's what I would use. And there's also another port here, which I'm assuming is for the TRSS cable. I'm not sure why I need that. And it has also up and down. I guess this is the loop back feature, because that's the symbol for a loop. So I have to figure out how to make heads or tails of this. Got the nice SYNIDO logo right there. And let's see how we can make this baby work. I'll be back. Okay, as I'm reading the instructions, there is some other feature that I didn't notice. Right there, that's actually a button, and it's a wireless. Okay, so it says wireless accompaniment. Blue light flashes after turning on, always on after completing the connection. And number 3 is this sound card, as I mentioned. And I believe that is what that TRSS cable is for. Okay, more to come. Hey everybody, I'm back. The only way I can use it is with a computer. And so I feel I'm at a loss here, because maybe if I could have plugged it into a mobile device, it might have been great for me. These 2 1/8 inch, which is what I'm going to need to go from my... and I even have an 1/8 inch out, so I figured, okay, we'll see how that works. But usually I would go 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch to my interface. But it's just a little synthesizer. I'm going to use the out, and I'm going to plug it in here, and then plug the other part into here, and then plug this into my computer, and then record it. Let's see how it sounds. I hope it sounds great, and then maybe it's worth having just for a quick recording where I don't want to pull out my, regular audio interface. And they did send me one too. I could use that just as easily, because it does plug to, both. I demonstrated with the iPad and the computer, or at least the computer, but I know it can work with the iPad. Okay, so let's give this a go. Let's see what happens. I'm going to put the phone down so you could kind of see what I'm doing here. And you won't see my face, but let's hope this gives us something good that we can talk about. Okay, so there you have it. Here's my Mac, and I'm going to plug this in. And on a Mac, you don't usually need any other drivers. So the only port I have open is this. Okay, there we go. It clicked in. And then it lit up. Okay, so that's nice that it even asks me, do I want to allow this to connect? Of course I do. All right, so now it's connected. The light is on. Maybe we can even demonstrate Bluetooth. But here's the other thing that I can't even demonstrate for you. I don't even have headphones that have the mic. I would never do that. I would put my headphones, I would put my mic separately into the audio interface. So to use a mic... like that, that's cheesy. That doesn't sound good either. I would never do that. So I'm not going to go crazy. I thought I had one, but I only have one with a lightning port. So again, that's not what we're talking about. You would actually need an old-fashioned headset with a mic set on it. I don't think does this one have it? No, this one doesn't. You'd need something like this, but with a mic, which, like I said, I don't have. Okay, so let's just plug this in. I'll speed this up. Time purposes. Okay, so here I have it, my 1/8 inch to 1/8 inch. I couldn't use the other one because that would be microphone. I mean, maybe you could use it, but why do I just don't think I would need it. So here we go, headphone out. And then we're going to plug this here. I have the headphones for me to listen plugged into the headphone jack. And then this is actually going to be your instrument. Where does that go? It goes... I don't really know. Where do you plug the instrument in? Maybe that's headphones. I guess this is it. I have no clue. I don't know if this is right. That's the only other place. The only other place is used, and there's this, I don't know what this is for. This is probably USB-C. I thought it was Lightning, but it's not. I guess if you have a USB phone, you can also charge it. So I guess I could have put this to here, which is also USB, and charge it. I don't know. But I don't need to because I'm just charging it the way it is. So now we have it lit up. We have this on. Let's start Logic, see if it sees it. Put my headphones on. Okay. So now I'm using a mic or line in. This would be considered line in. A guitar or bass is the next one, which says guitar or bass. Okay, so now I have this audio, just plain old audio. Shouldn't have any effects on it, okay? And how are you going to hear it? Crap. I didn't think about that. You know what? Hang on 1 second, because I want you to be able to hear what's going on. So maybe I can take the headset out and put it to my little Go speaker. So hold on 1 second. I honestly don't know what's going to happen. This is my little Go speaker, and I hope I don't blow it or anything. I'm going to lower the volume. Hopefully it's on I better put it on a clean channel. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it works. It's quite loud. Where's the volume? It's up here. Let's get something that's less dramatic sounding. All right, this is a little patch that I made, okay? So where I might actually use this, though, if this works, if it records well, is in a situation where I want to record something quickly. It would have been nice to be able to use it on the phone. Again, I could try maybe an adapter. Don't know if they have such a thing and if it would even work. But for now, or maybe I could suggest that for SYNIDO. But for now, I would think that if this can record really quickly the audio into here, that would be kind of cool, because I could also then I would need an interface. Yeah, I still would need an interface. If I wanted to record the MIDI data, I would need to hook this up to the computer, but you would need a MIDI interface. So that's not what this is. So this would be strictly audio, which I do a lot of improv, which is audio. So let's just see if we can record anything. But let's go to settings and see if we can get audio to see this. Yeah, okay, input. So this is good to know in case it happens to you. There it is. All right, so this was user error. This has nothing to do with SYNIDO. So there we go. Here's the live doc. Now we're going to apply it. We say okay. Now let's see what happens. I better lower this. Now, I don't see anything here, though. See? Put recording. Okay, here we go. So you have to hit record to see any kind of levels on your DAW. Let's try this again. It should not pick up my voice, but we'll give it a whirl. I'll say something after to make sure. Okay, here we go. Okay, now this recorded too hot. It should not get my voice. It just should get me. Okay, so let's see how we can adjust the level. That's okay. Still coming out of, it's still coming out of here. Probably because the output has to be checked as well. This is a learning experience, folks. That was it. It was too big. That's distorted. Good. You didn't hear me speaking, so that means it was working. So let's delete this. Let's go back to our settings. I don't use Logic that often. Let's see. Settings, audio. Okay. And now the output should be SYNIDO as well. Okay. All right, so you have to fix the audio input and output for SYNIDO. Let's try this now. And then you shouldn't hear my voice. It should be great. All right. Here we go. Put the record monitoring on. Now remember, I could be listening with headphones, but instead I'm putting it through the speaker so you can hear it. So let's record this baby. And that's the beauty of using something like this instead of a microphone to record, because now you won't hear Gracie barking when you listen back to this. And it should come out of here. Fingers crossed. There we go. Okay, there's my demo. Because I can't use it to record a guitar because of the little tiny inputs. You can't do that. And so it would only be for, I'm not even sure, I guess just something like little synthesizers, maybe vocals, maybe live streamers will have a different opinion. This is my opinion. I can see using it for something just like this. Maybe a Volca, which is a very small synthesizer, and it's so light that you don't want to have to start digging out like my interfaces upstairs, and maybe I would just keep this in the drawer here, you know, near me or on this desk, and just say, oh, I can use it for this. That recorded well. For that, I will say, nice job. But other than that, thank you for sending it to me. They're so nice that when they asked me to do it, I guess I should have did a little more research to see exactly what it was, but there really isn't a place to research because it's very new. So I guess I'm the guinea pig, and my only opinion is it could be great for something like this, a small device that you want to record to your computer, or if you have an iPad or an iPhone or some kind of a mobile device that takes USB-C. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching.